openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Ralph coming in. Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
Right out of the middle.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out.
Perfectly timed. Finds the fielder with that shot.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. There'll be runs here.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Pandya has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Kohli, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Khan, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Khan over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Coley taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
Hit that one on the arc. A fabulous drive for 6.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Smacks that away through the gap. 17 runs out of there. India 31 for 1.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start. How will the bowler respond?
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Oh, what a brilliant catch.
Rohit, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
McCullum, what a brilliant catch. Diving away and with 1 mitt, it's a classic. And out, 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
Sharma, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
Ahead of the required rate now, they've done well. Final over of the power play coming up.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Akram straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Kumar in the middle. They want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Shot, should be runs here.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Misses everything.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever. That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Ralph with a beautiful piece of fielding.
Sharma gets off the mark.
Change of bowling. The left armour is coming into the attack.
Oh, that's just too full. Sharma makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. No, terrible shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Big throw there, and it's on target.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
The bowler looks really confident. Gone, straight in front. Marvellous start to the over. Well, it just might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned.
Pitch is in line with the stumps.
Kumar, quite confident with the challenge. You can just tell from the body language, pretty confident, and they're going to get a second chance. Wow, that's missed a lot.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Might look to go big again here.
Yep. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Through the shot early, ball passes bat. A brilliant slower ball.
Edge, but it drops safely. Seven runs added in that over. India at 57 for 4.
So the fielders will push out now. They'll look to limit the boundaries and try to keep it to singles and 2s. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Sharma hits that hard through cover. Deep cover point needs to make some ground here.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
4 runs added there. India 61 for 4.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Leading edge lands safe from hands though.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Went for the extra pace and over-pitched. Kumar takes advantage with a great shot through the leg side.
Good return back from the deep.
Over India, a 69 for 4.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket. Look to have pitching line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
A marginal call on line only needs to be hitting for the decision to remain as out. Kumar has to go. Ends up being a waste of a review.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
The right-hander, new batter out in the middle, and ready to face up. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Gone, knocked them over. Just too much pace there.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening. He's got their tail up.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will he reply?
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Great fielding there, very accurate long distance throw. That's much better. Ashraf will be extremely relieved to stem the flow somewhat in that over.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Good return back from the deep.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Good shot, a beauty. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Great shot. At least 1 on offer. They'll get at least 1 here. Five runs added in the over. India are 84 for 6.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Goes over the top with that shot. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Good return there, back from the deep.
That's a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Shot, should be runs here.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Misses everything.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
No. Terrible shot.
Beautiful slower ball. No contact at all. That was just too good.
That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Big throw there, and it's on target.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. McKean over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. Perfectly timed. Sen showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. That's a free scoring over for the batting side, taking advantage of some very poor bowls.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Off the pads and takes the aerial route fine of the fielder in the deep.
Takes on the bowler, takes them downtown, hits it hard off the front foot and almost 6.
Sen shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Can't get that outside the ring field.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end, she'll need to wait a bit.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot. That's a boundary save for sure. The ball's returned out from the deep there.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Great shot. Rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
Good return there, back from the deep. That shot allows them to get off the mark. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
End of another disappointing over. Wasim has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. Crawley watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
They'll get at least one here. Six runs added in that over. India 115 for 7.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Onto that early, that could be 4. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Well-directed throwback.
That spun a long way. Very, very lucky to miss it, if I'm being totally honest.
Shot, should be runs here.
Good return back from the deep.
Power and precision in that shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
End of the over. The batting team are now 120 for 7.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Mukeen with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target. Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the spinner.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Just 2 to win.
Onto that early, that could be 4. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
They need 1 to win.
Brilliant shot, that's one for the crowd. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.